நீலம் புரொடக்ஷன்ஸ் Karenjit வழங்கும் சமுத்திரக்கனி நடிப்பில் ரைட்டர் டிசம்பர் 24 உலகமெங்கும்.
This year I spent more time down south than I have in Mumbai.
It's like you are Tamil Sunny Leone, we can audience will see.
I didn't do it. It was my stylist, but I'm very comfortable like this. It's like every husband and wife should have 2 bathrooms in the house, one for the wife, one for the husband, because sharing is impossible.
The first option is sari or this kind of lungi.
Lungi.
Bring her to the street.
I understood. That was like good human language. I know I'm getting good dinner tonight. I think that glamour is defined with who you are, and I think that always shines through.
Have you ever wished to punch or slapped on somebody's face?
Yeah, of course. What?
Kaadalikkire.
Oh, kaadalikkire. Wait, say the whole thing again?
No.
Abhi to bola tha.
In this episode of Cinema Wide and Celebrity Conversation, ரொம்ப ஜாலியா ஸ்பெஷல் எக்ஸ்க்ளூசிவ் கான்வர்சேஷனா இருக்க போகுது. ரீசன் என்னன்னா, என் பக்கத்துல இருக்கிற இந்த அழகு டால் கூட சொல்லலாம். அண்ட் எல்லாரும் தமிழ் மட்டும் இல்ல, வேர்ல்ட் வைட் இருக்க கனவு கண்ணன் பசங்களுக்கு எல்லாத்துக்கும் கனவு கண்ணி அனுப்பிட்டு இருக்கிற the gorgeous Sunny Leone. Yes.
Thank you.
And we would like to welcome you in this conversation. Last time we had a portrait of paint of you. So this time we will gladly giving you a drink. Basically, you are a fitness conscious person, so that's why we're giving you our own warm drink, tender coconut. Have it. Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, it's good. At least it's sweet.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Just
okay. Thank
you.
you.
And Oh My Ghost shooting spotல தான் இருக்கிறோம். ஸோ Oh My Ghostல Sunny Leone நம்ம கோஸ்டாக பார்க்கறதுக்கு மனசு நமக்கே ஒத்து வராது. அவங்கள்ட்ட இந்த ஒர்க்கிங் எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் எல்லாத்தையுமே கேட்டு தெரிஞ்சுக்க போகிறோம். அண்ட் ஷூட்டிங் ஸ்பாட்டுக்கே we came across Ohio. Then how do you feel working with that film Oh My Ghost? How was the experience?
The experience was very nice. Okay. So my part is in a period time where I get to be this queen who is absolutely beautiful. The costuming, the sets, the everything, and even working with Yuvan sir was amazing.
Okay, and about the director Yuvan, actually he had a something, he has a creative talent in his vision. That's what we can see it as a posters. It was looking something different and weird, nice actually.
I was like, what are you looking at?
So Oh My Ghost, it's like oh my god, that kind of energy we can come it from Oh My Ghost. So right. Tell about us, director Yuvan.
Yuvan was so nice to work with. From the very first day that I met him, and then I did my workshops with him as well to make sure that we were on the same page. So he sat with me a lot and made sure I was comfortable with the language and everything, because the language is a little bit more traditional than say what you speak on the street.
Okay.
So it's a little bit more proper and it's more traditional in the language. And then also, you know, what was great is everybody, when you work in regional films, there's always the director, then there's the assistant, then there's some translator, then there's this person, that person. And I told him, I said, I don't want anybody else. I just want to be with you. You tell me what you want me to say. This via that is happening, it won't work. So if you and I are on the same page, then you know everything will be smooth. And that's what we discussed, and he was like, great, perfect. Because also I think it makes people uncomfortable too. The translator, this person, that person. There's no reason for any of these things as long as you're on the same page with your director. So that's what I loved about him.
It's glad that I can see you as a professional artist now. Yeah. Once you were a baker and your school days at the age of 15, that now you become a Bollywood star and international star. It was nice that you understanding about the stories of what the directors conveying you about the story, what the story needs. It's nice. And we can see some working stills, crazy stills of Satish, actor Satish with you about the film.
I don't know what you've seen.
Yeah, some of the stills we have seen that you guys have played just giving funny poses and all. Then working with actor Satish, how do you feel? How was the experience?
Oh, it was wonderful working with him. it's always nice when you're working with someone who's really professional and then also can relax. When people are uncomfortable on set, it makes things very awkward. So from the very first day that we worked together, it was very smooth and easy, and he's very funny and nice to work with.
Okay. When you're meeting, before going to the interview, I talked with producer M. Sasikumar. I mean, the View Media Entertainment, Veera Shakti, and White House Studios K. Sasikumar. Actually, he spoke a lot about. He spoke a lot about Sunny. You can ask whatever you can ask with Sunny. That she's polite and completely is willing to answer about the film and everything. And then you had 20 days schedules in Mumbai, but you came to Chennai for the first time with this kind of costume. What was it? It's like stunning.
And on our last day, we had one day of shoot left, which was this song.
Okay.
And something I told everybody was that I can't wait to come here to finish the song. We don't want to complete in Mumbai. And I was very happy that we weren't going to complete there. We're going to complete here. And that, I think, was important for me too, to be somewhere where everything just works perfect. And the producers, the director, the actors, everybody who is a part of this film, everybody was working so hard. So I'm happy we can complete it here.
Okay, actually, we're glad to see that we are wearing Jimiki Kamal and Bindi, and it's like we are Tamil Sunny Leone. We can audience will see.
I didn't do it. It was my stylist, but I'm very comfortable like this.
You are comfortable with this,
Yes, of
but
course.
actually you look gorgeous. That in Tamil word we can say "Romba kalayana ponnu." That's called you like a structured face. The face become groomed one. That's what.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's like Lakshmi Kadachamana Mugamma irukku the potti in the. I mean that bangle you are wearing, right? That was nice. So what are the song? Tell us about it, because of you have gone through a lot of songs which you overcome the entire career. About this film, especially for this song. So how was this making process is going on?
Sure, we had a few different songs, and this one is going to be the song that everybody's going to love. Everybody's going to get up, start dancing, and start doing the hook steps with me while they're watching me on television.
Okay.
So it's one of those songs where you just want to get up, go crazy, and start dancing.
Okay. So we are ready to hook up the steps actually. இப்போ நான் glimpse பார்க்குறோம். Actually we want to see the glimpse of that steps. At the end of the conversation you just show them what is that step, okay? with our honest request, it's kind of a request and not an adder, okay? And about the film, Tamil audience, already you did Karenjit Kaur about your biography. So how was the response over there in Tamil Nadu? Because of you came for a promotions, and especially your biography was a lot of inspiration for many of them. That's what I told you. If life gives you a second chance, definitely use it like a Sunny Leone, big star like Sunny Leone. That was
Thank you.
nice of you.
Thank you. My response always down in the South is amazing. I love my fans out here. They're so supportive. They're so amazing. They're always so nice, so polite. Everywhere we go, it's nothing but this amazing hospitality, the warmth, the people, all of it. I keep telling my husband that we probably should buy a house down here and stay.
In Tamil Nadu, South India.
I love it. I think it's amazing.
அப்புறம் என்னப்பா தமிழ்நாட்டுல இடம் கேட்குறாங்க, ஒரு வீடு கொடுத்துட வேண்டியதான். நம்ம ஏரியா பெஸ்ட் கேட்குறீங்க, இங்கே தமிழ்நாடு ஃபுல்லாக சென்னையில் எங்கே வேணா நீங்கள் இருக்கலாம். ஓகே, people will offer you a lot of houses that you have a thought in mind now.
If I swear this year I spend more time down south than I have in Mumbai.
Okay.
So even my children, when they recollect India, the first thing they say is Kerala.
Wow,
Right?
nice.
The first thing they say is places down here than in Mumbai or up north.
Yes, you become a complete Indian girl, Indian woman. Yeah, we could see that, we can sense it. I can sense it from your opposite side. And plenty of people know about you as a big star, okay? The thing is, you have gone through a lot of unspoken struggles in your life, kind of that in your early ages you have gone through for a baking in US, you have baked, and something you've gone for a sallowing ice, so for your pocket money. This kind of struggles, what you had in your thought process at the time?
I think when you're young and you know that you want to get somewhere, I think that the only thing that can go through your head is it's a step towards something else, a stepping stone towards something else. And I think if you can keep your eye on the big picture, like the long game as they say it now, then it makes things easier.
Okay.
Because everybody has their own struggle. It's not that you have not had your struggles, she's not had hers, he's not had his. Everybody struggles in their own way, and everybody feels it in their own way.
Okay.
But how you turn that energy, which is that negative energy, into something positive, that takes time, or that takes knowledge, or that takes help, or that takes guidance. I didn't have much guidance, but I was mainly by myself.
Basically
But I
self-made
had
person,
to,
yeah.
but I had to just use that gut feeling of, Chalo, this is the way that it is. This is how it's going to be, and let's go with it and see where it goes. And that's, I think that's all you can do.
That's why how become your big star, a self-made person. Nice. About Oh My Ghost, actually the choreography. How you have worked with a lot of choreographers. So how is the choreographer who is working in the film Oh My Ghost? Yeah.
Vishnu sir?
Yeah.
I have a very special relationship with Vishnu sir and his entire team.
Yeah.
We've done many songs together in many different languages. And he's one of my favorites to work with. It's easy. I know it's going to be fun. I know that the steps are going to be steps that are steps I can do where it looks like anybody can do it, or it looks like it's going to be fun, or it looks like, something where you're sitting somewhere, you're at a party, and you just want to get up and dance or do those dance steps. So I know that when it comes to Vishnu sir making this type of song, this is right in his zone of creating something so fun.
Definitely, it's going to be a lot of real steps for Tamil audience.
Yes.
Especially this costume. I think a lot of girls used to buy this costume attire because of in familiar in Tamil Nadu, wherever the big star they used to like means they used to buy the costume what they wore, their favorite people. In guys also used to like wear this kind of shirt here after when your song get released. Oh My Ghost. And coming to your personal life about Daniel Webber. So he is a good husband or adrenaline junker, or is a good family man?
He's all of the above. He's an amazing husband. He's an amazing father. He's great with our children. And then we also run our businesses together. And he's, the backbone of everything that is Sunny Leone. So whatever you've seen me do in my career is because he's the one that's backing it, making it happen.
Okay.
So we have two very different roles when it comes to the brand, or when it comes to things we endorse, or company, and cosmetics, all of it, and everything, including films and songs. So he does all the business, I do all the creatives, and we work together and make it right.
Glad to see this kind of energetic and positive couple like you.
Yeah, of course we do argue a lot about certain things. So we are normal.
Okay.
It's not that we're not normal, but we have to come to an agreement where it fits for everything, whether it's personal or whether it's business. For us, there's no, I said I do creatives, he does business, but there's no lines, like firm lines, where we don't discuss either business, or he doesn't discuss creatives. So we do cross, but mainly I stay on one side, he stays on the other. It's like every husband and wife should have 2 bathrooms in the house, one for the wife, one for the husband, because sharing is impossible.
Wow.
And all the ladies out there, you know what I mean?
கண்டிப்பா இது ஒரு பெரிய மெசேஜே கொடுத்துருக்கீங்க. இப்பதான் நாங்க தமிழ்நாட்டுல கழிப்பறையை தேடி போயிட்டு இருக்கோம். நல்ல விஷயம்.
Life would be so much happier if husband and wife always had separate bathrooms.
Nice, glad to hear from you. About your role in Oh My Ghost, so how do you describe, how do you prepare yourself for the character? Because of director can teach you what the role is, but as you are doing multilingual films, but when it comes into Tamil, especially Oh My Ghost, how do you prepare yourself for the Oh My Ghost role?
Well, because this is in a different time period, also the costuming, the hair, the makeup, the storyline of everything that needs to be shot. For this particular film, I just had to wholly trust Yuvan sir. So that I was in his hands basically, and he would tell me what to do and how to do it. Of course, I had to learn how to say the words correctly, but from the very first day we worked together, I think after the first 10 minutes, we were both like, okay, sorted, we'll be fine, don't take so much stress. And he did a lot of, like the sets, everything makes a big difference when you're playing a character like this. So I put myself in his hands.
Okay.
Hopefully people like it.
Nice. It's glad to hear from you that oh my god experience about your character. And I have a segment called which is I have two choices I will give you. You have to choose one among your personality. Okay. It related to your film also. Okay. Especially oh my ghost. Okay. The first option is sari or this kind of lungi.
Lungi.
Lungi. Why? Is there any reason particularly for that?
It's more comfortable. There's no taka. There's no safety pins. There's nothing. It's just my clothes and me. And I don't have to sit so properly if I don't want to.
It was nice that you were telling you like the lungi. Here after lungi boys, lungi dance இந்த சாமும் பயங்கரமா familiar ஆக போகுது. Yeah, that another option I'm going to give is வணக்கம் or shake hand. வணக்கம் means in Tamil.
Vanakkam.
Woo! Tamil பொண்ணுப்பா, தமிழ் சடிலியோ.
Now ask me why. Ask me why. Say why. Ask
why? What is the reason?
Why? Oh, because the coronavirus. This is a lot better to do. And it's also nice.
Safety first. Wear the mask and don't shake hand. Say
Vanakkam.
எல்லாருக்கும் வணக்கங்க. Hereafter whenever coming to the shooting spot, oh my gosh, you have to tell them வணக்கம்.
Yes, of course.
When you go for the final day, what do you have to say?
Vanakkam.
No, final day you have to say nandri.
Oh, okay, I was going to say tata bye.
No, nandri.
Nandri.
Hereafter you are Tamilian, you are going to buy a house in Chennai or Tamil Nadu, you have to say nandri. Okay?
Nandri.
Vanakkam for welcome. Bye means nandri. Okay. And roadside eats or fine dining? Actually, which one you prefer? Roadside eats or fine dining in Star Hotel?
That one's a tough one.
Tough one.
Well, there's reasons for no roadside and then there's reasons for no hotels.
Okay.
So both are so different.
Yeah.
If there are no germs and I'm not going to get sick roadside, then I would eat roadside.
Wow.
It's faster.
Nice.
Fine dining, it takes too long.
Have you ever had experience in Chennai street food? Have you tried?
I don't know. I don't think so.
You didn't try it? Oh, sad. Producer sir, பார்த்து அடுத்த டைம் ஸ்ட்ரீட் ஃபுட்டா பார்த்து சசிகுமார் சார் தேங்க்ஸ். அவங்க ஸ்ட்ரீட் ஃபுட்டை எக்ஸ்ப்ளோர் பண்ண வைக்கிறீங்க. Actually, we ordered, not request, we ordered producer sir, please bring her to the street food.
I understood. That was like good human language. I know I'm getting good dinner tonight.
எனக்கு புரியுது அப்படின்ட்டாங்க. Nice. The final one, Bollywood star or a philanthropist?
I would say philanthropist.
Nice.
Yeah.
Because we talked about on our previous conversation, we told about that you're doing a lot of social services and hope you're still continuing that. That was nice.
Yeah.
And glad that you were cycling, eco-friendly person. That was most favorite of mine from you.
Thank you.
Keep on do cycling, okay?
Yes, I will.
Is there any reason behind that for that cycling?
For exercise, but in my house we walk a lot. So I know I'm not supposed to walk so much out, but the kids and I, we always talk about pollution and how we should, if we can walk home, we will walk home. We will not put more emissions into the air and this and that. So it's a big topic in my house.
Oh, in that film, you have any ride options like cycle or motor vehicles, or is there any option you have?
I have a horse.
Cockroach.
No, a horse, not a cockroach.
Okay. Cockroach.
A horse.
Okay, you drive it to that.
Yeah.
Nice. We wait here. And do you prefer writing a journal or keep it just memories?
Just keep memories.
Okay. So you are not a pen
Writing
pal.
will take too long. I don't have that much time.
So you are not a pen pal person.
No, I wish I was, but I'm not.
Okay. Have you ever tried any poet?
No, I'm not a poet either.
But you can write a line, right?
No, not really. I mean, I can write. I can read.
Okay.
Writing poetry, was not something I enjoyed. I was like a tomboy, which is why I picked Lungi. I want to go play sports and go play outside, and that's how I was when I was younger.
Okay. Sunny Leone fans எல்லாரும் மன்னிச்சிருங்க, அவங்களுக்காக ஒரே ஒரு பிக்கப் லைன் மட்டும் நான் பர்சனலாக ரெடி பண்ணியிருக்கேன். இதுக்காக கோவப்பட்டு எனக்கு கொந்தளிச்சிடாதீங்க. I made a prepare before your conversation. I just had a thought that I have a pickup line for you. It starts with a kind of poem. Africa, Australia, Antarctica, wherever you go, you can't see the sunsets on 24 hours per day, but I can see here. Every day I can see here it's sunny. Because of you. அங்கேயே புரிஞ்சில்ல, அண்டார்டிகா போ, ஆஸ்திரேலியா போ, எங்கே வேணா போ, ஆனால் 24 மணி நேரமும் நீ சூரிய ஒளியை பார்க்கவே முடியாது. ஆனால் நான் இங்கே பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கேன் 24 மணி நேரம். என்ன வருஷம் ஃபுல்லாக சூரிய ஒளியை பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கேன். It's because of you. How is my pickup line? Is it good?
It's good.
Ayyo, reaction says everything. Okay, the final one is according to you, what is stardom? And what is glamour?
Stardom. That's really hard because I don't see myself like other people see me. For me, I don't know. It's just a weird question for me. I don't know the answer. Glamour, though, I think it comes from within. You know, when you're a woman and however you want to dress, you want to be, you want to get yourself ready, how you dress to go to a party or go out to dinner or out with your boyfriend, husband, with whoever it is, your friends. I think that glamour is defined with who you are. And I think that always shines through, because if you are beautiful on the inside, that beautifulness will obviously come out. No matter what you're wearing or how you act or how you do your hair or your makeup, whether it's a full face of makeup or whether it's just kajal and some lipstick. And, you know, I think it all comes depending on your own backgrounds and how you feel.
பயங்கரமா ஒரு படத்து மெசேஜ் you just conveyed us a lesson. Yeah, it's kind of a message to all the
all girls should feel beautiful, and however they feel beautiful, that's how they should express themselves.
You have been doing the shoots in Chennai in busy time. You are giving a promotional interview. Whatever, it's nice for it's pleasure to have you in the conversation.
Thank you.
And as well as you have done a lot of films in Malayalam industry. You have done a women-centric film in Bombay. You have done a historical film, The Battle of something, a historical film you have did, and you have a lot of films you are working with. How is that managing your time, and how is the film working experience in different mediums?
Yeah, I love it. First of all, I love every day I get to work, and I think the different mediums is the best because you learn. What I learn here is something different than what I would learn in Mumbai, or something different than I would learn in somewhere else in the country or in the world. So I think you just take everything you learn from everywhere and you apply it to whatever you're doing next.
Okay.
So I love it. Managing the schedule, I don't manage the schedule. I'm not allowed to manage the schedule because I say yes to everybody and then I get in trouble because there's no time for that. So I am not in charge of the schedule.
Okay. But you are happy that you are doing multilingual films in India, all over India. That's nice of you.
Yes, I do.
Keep your energy always with you.
Thank you.
We would like to see in many films. And that finally, only one segment. Have you ever? You just answer and then we finish the conversation. Okay. Have you ever bullied somebody? Bracket Daniel also included. Have you ever bullied somebody wantedly?
No.
No. Have you ever hurt somebody on the purpose and pretended as it was an accident? Yes, with friends.
Jokingly, not hurt them, but
Okay.
maybe played a prank on them.
Prank.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can see your video.
Yeah,
Recently
yeah.
heard that.
Yeah,
You did. Yeah, that's nice.
But listen, it wasn't me hurting. It was, where is he? He's somewhere sitting here. Hitesh, my stylist. Yep, there
Yeah.
he, yeah.
Hitesh boy, nice, but the video was nice. Have you ever shoplifted for kicks?
No.
No. Even
No,
if
it's not. I would get.
Oh, if you.
I would go home and I would be in big trouble.
Okay.
I was too scared.
Okay. Have you ever wished that you punched somebody on their face? Have you ever wished to punch or slapped on somebody's face?
Yeah, of course.
Huh?
Well, if somebody tries to hurt you or they try to violate your space. So of course, ek to marna padega.
The final one. Have you ever felt like walking out on a project but didn't?
Yes.
Oh, thank you for the honest answer. And so you are doing a multilingual films. From here, Vigadan team, we would like to always thank you for the honor you're giving us interview, especially an team of Raka ma'am. Thank you so much. And production team about Oh My Ghost, they have a huge production. We can see the sets. It's a big set I can see from here. So tell us about the production. How they do it.
The production is amazing. I haven't seen the set yet. I'm going to.
Okay.
I came to you first. I didn't get to go there
this is
first.
the
I
complaint
came
from
here
Sunny.
first.
Okay.
So I'm going to see it. But in Mumbai, it was spectacular. I mean, every tiny detail. It was so big. The action sequences to all the stunt work to the artworks in the entire castle that was created during the song. Like if you get to see the other song we shot, it looks so amazing. I've never looked like that before, and I was very happy when I saw it. So it's amazing working with a production that really did not spare an expense.
Okay. The Oh My Ghost getting releases right in future. That time you must come for FDF first day first show. We would like to see you from audience point of view. Because of audience used to celebrate in the first day first show. It was very familiar in Tamil Nadu, South India. Especially your film Oh My Ghost. Sunny Leone comes on screen, audience will
I hope so.
dance. You especially was.
I hope so. Please come see the movie.
Okay. தமிழ் வார்த்தை நான் உங்களை காதலிக்கிறேன், அதுதான் தமிழ் மக்களுக்கு நீங்க சொல்ல போற கடைசி வார்த்தை. We'll finish the conversation. நான் உங்களை காதலிக்கிறேன். This means I love you all.
நான் உங்களை
காதலிக்கிறேன். Yeah, here.
what?
காதலிக்கிறேன்.
Oh, காதலிக்கிறேன்.
காதலிக்கிறேன். Okay? We'll go for it. This means
Wait, say the whole thing again.
अभी
तो बोला था.
थोड़ा ना. थोड़ा बोलना.
Okay. Again.
हमारे बात करो. You can go.
Okay, you tell me.
Okay. First, நான் உங்களை காதலிக்கிறேன். Yes, it means we love you all. I love you all.
Okay, I love you all.
Okay, thank you so much, Sunny.
Thank you.
It's glad to have you on my conversation.
Very nice.
Thank you so much.
Yes, we'll see you soon. See you at the movies.
நீலம் புரொடக்ஷன்ஸ் காரஞ்சித் வழங்கும் சமுத்திரக்கனி நடிப்பில் ரைட்டர் டிசம்பர் 24 முதல் உங்கள் அபிமான திரையரங்குகளில்.